Hi, welcome to Monday Minutes. I'm Nick.
And I'm Jessie, and here we are again to talk about another really cool tool that will be added to the Koha system on the 2511 upgrade. Again, for Bywater partners, that will be in April. And Nick, let's jump right in and talk about it.
All right.
So, in your tools module, you will see a new tool to batch modify holds. Nick, talk to us about what this will do for libraries.
So this is just going to make it a lot easier for libraries to do things like suspend a bunch of holds, change the pickup location for a bunch of holds. Basically, if they have a reason something happened in the library or they have a patron who has a bunch of holds and needs to adjust them, they can now do it all at once. And it's just going to make things so much simpler for them, save them a whole bunch of clicks.
Heck yeah. So let's jump over to the Koha staff side and we're going to look in the tools module. So we'll go to our batch modify holds, and this brings us into a screen where we can set multiple parameters, whether you want to extend expiration dates, look for holds by libraries or branches, or even items that are suspended, until a certain time or date. We'll start there, Nick. This gives us the opportunity to find those holds, and you'll see there's two sections here. It shows us any hold that was found that has a suspended date to 4/30/2026, and we can select that and then decide if we want to change it. So maybe we want to say it's not suspended anymore or give it a new suspend until date. Once we click that modify holds, it updates that information. So now it took us into a not suspended time frame.
And this is great. Let's say you had a library closure for some reason, you're opening sooner than you expected. You can adjust all the dates for the holds that were limited to that date, or suspended for that date.
Yep, exactly. And here's in another case, we just selected the Fairview branch, and this shows us all of the holds that are in there. So again, if we wanted to modify those or make changes, again, this gives you the opportunity to do that.
There's one other way we can do it too if we want to. Like a lot of the other batch modify actions, if we select a reserve ID in reports, we can pass those into this tool.
Awesome. Let's show them how to do that. So here's just a simple report that we have. And what this allows us to do is to look at the report and see any holds that are on a particular title. And you'll notice now we can batch, hold, modify right from this
And that'll
report.
work in any report where as long as you have a column called reserve ID.
The last thing we want to mention is there is a new permission for this, and it is perform batch modification of holds within the system. So this will be one that you'll have to set a permission for.
Excellent. We like it when we make things a little more granular for the libraries.
That's right. All right, y'all, just another exciting enhancement. Thanks to the community for bringing in a new tool that'll make batch modifications easier for holds.
Woo-hoo. Thanks,
Woo.
everybody.
Have a good week.
Bye.
Bye.